in court, and she was fully prepared to stand up on the Zoom camera and purge herself on behalf of Jen. Just want to give you a reminder on that. So, Teresa.
What was she going to say?
Who the hell knows? We never got a chance to hear her speak because Jen crowded up and backed the fuck down.
Oh, yeah.
All of the crap that she spewed and just waylaid on about how, man, she wants to talk about putting false jacket. No.
Go, this woman, go girl, go girl.
No, this woman is nothing. She's a sad individual who has absolutely zero life. She needs to get the F off of TikTok and go find some fulfillment in her own life instead of trying to weave her way in and out of all these different scammers. You got scammed again, bum. That's all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And you gotta wonder, seriously, okay? I don't know how old she is. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't even know if she's working anymore. And if she's taking care of her, I don't know. But all this money over the years that she's sent to these people, I'm sure that money could have gone to something else. We always say, don't send money to people on the internet. She's probably heard that 500 times, and yet she still doesn't get it. Still doesn't get it. And look at that face. That says it all right there. I'm scammed, duh, and now I'm going to deflect everything.
Yep.
I believe she was Kentucky. Yes.
Yep. And she says she's working still, that she works early in the morning, and she's still taking care of her mother-in-law. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know where, which it doesn't matter.
Texas girl, are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? Because I'll tell you, after you sit down, who scammed her. Because nobody saw this coming.
No.
Nobody saw this coming, Texas girl. Tell me if you're sitting down, though. Because really, I don't want to blurt this out unless you are. I don't want you to get hurt. Okay, go for it, JSA.
Beth and Devin. Beth and Devin scammed Teresa. I know it's hard to believe. I know, because Beth and Devin are such good
upstanding citizens. And they've never done anything like that ever. And it's never been reported on TikTok. Nobody covers them.
Yeah, no. Beth and Devin, they fly under the radar all the time. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yep. What happened? I mean, come on now. Nobody saw that coming.
No.
So I don't even want to talk about it. And like I said, keep Jen's name out of your mouth. I don't want it to her coming back and saying I said something about her, because I never did. She's on her own life and I'm on my own life. We've made our peace. We walked away, and that's the way it's going to stay. And you're not dragging her into this.
Right, Sarah?
She has her own life and her own problems. And I'm not going to be part of it. You all can sit there and talk trash all you want and keep talking it. But this was about Beth and Devin, about nothing else. And JSA, you lied to me. You told me nobody would come up in the box, and then you started letting these trash people in the box.
Trash.
That's why I left. When you tell somebody nobody's going to be in the box, you better mean it. Because you can't do that and then turn around and change your mind at the last second.
I like how she referred to people as trash people.
Yeah. And number one, you're not going to tell me how to run my platform. I didn't know Scammy was going to come in. And I knew Scammy had information about Teresa and about the pattern of the past. And that's why we let Scammy in the box. And at first, it was just me and Teresa. And I could post the video. It was just me and Teresa. And then she got quiet. It's like she didn't want to talk anymore. Mm-hmm. And, then I was like, okay, well, let's invite Scammy up. Let's see what Scammy has to say. I don't know. And it's my platform. I can do whatever the hell I want.
and then she ran like a little baby because she didn't want to have to confront people where she's done shitty things too.
Exactly.
So, as you said, and as I agree with you, she will be back with Beth and Devin because that is her MO. She's done it multiple times with Jen where she says, "Oh, I'm done." And again, this was a couple years ago. This isn't, this isn't recent, but she did this same thing with Jen where she would come over to an awareness side and talk, I'm done, I'm not with these people anymore. Blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden she'll go back to the person. She did that multiple times with Jen. I guarantee you she's going to do it with Beth and Devin too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think so too.
One of the things, that JSA and I had a conversation about today, and I've said this on my platform, but I think it's something that again really needs to be said, is that Teresa's claiming she didn't call this woman's husband a P3DO. And again, I don't know if she did or not, but what it is true about is Teresa sent false information to Beth and Devin regarding this woman's husband. And Beth and Devin put it out as fact. Because why? Teresa always wants to be the brown noser. She always wants to be the buddy, and she wants to feel important, which is why she contacted JSA about this. Because again, she likes to be the hero. She likes to be, the person that people look to and say, wow, you're great, and she was looking for that type of reaction from Beth and Devin, and she got it because they put this information out and it was wrong. This kind of thing has to stop. This kind of thing has to stop using that term on people just because you don't like them. You have no proof that they are, but using that term again, calling people that term when they're not, and you're using it just to piss them off, it is very dangerous. Yep. Very dangerous. Are there people on this app that are? Absolutely. Thomas Shields, I've been covering him forever. It's amazing. It's amazing that only a handful of people cover him with all the sketchy shit he's done. And I have the proof on my page that he is, in fact, an unregistered SO.
Yep.
Okay? He is a pedo.
Yep. And constantly comes on and threatens so many people that it's crazy.
But, calling people that word is very dangerous. I mean, if you have proof that somebody is and you want to plant that flag and you want to go after them, that's on you. That's on you. I'm not going to say whether it's right or wrong. You do you. If that's the flag you want to carry, go for it. But when there's people that continually call people that, and again, I have been referred to as that because of a lie that has been perpetuating now for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
It is dangerous. It is dangerous. And it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Because again, there's people on here that have been personally affected by people like that. And when you dilute that word into something that could mean anything that you use it now, calling people this left and right when they're not, it dilutes that word into the meaning what it really is. And it's got to stop. It's disgusting. It's like people are using that word in place of like bitch or a-hole, Oh, right. You're a bitch. No, let's not use that. Let's call somebody a pedo.
Yep. Call me a bitch, call me, an a-hole all day, all night. And I'm sure everybody feels that way. You don't call somebody a P3DO because that can ruin their family, their career. Because if somebody goes and runs with it, and then it has to be investigated, and then of course it's going to come back as not true. If it's not true, that could have just ruined their whole family, their whole job, their
JSA, I have nieces and nephews, okay? And one of my nieces who is older is on TikTok. And she came across a video of somebody saying that I was that. Somebody made that video. So my brother had to explain to her that, there's people on this app that have been putting out false information about your aunt. It's not true. Had to say the whole thing. And she said, well, yeah, she goes, I know it's not true, but why do people do that?
Yeah.
From a kid saying that. Why do people do that?
Yeah, exactly. It's sick. It's they don't understand. But even a kid understands that that's wrong. Like, why would they do that? Why would they try to hurt people in that way? It's sick.
Because I think it's when people don't have anything on anybody. People have tried. They've thrown shit against the wall to see if it sticks, and I'm talking about me,
Right.
And it doesn't. And they realize that there's nothing in my past that is at all that they could use against me. Then you have to start making up shit.
Right.
And let's not make anything little up like, Scammy stole a pack of smokes or something like that. Let's go to the nth degree and say that about her.
Yep.
Because that they know that people will know that will have an impact.
Of course.
But that's what I think it is. I mean, that's what people resort to when there's nothing. People, like you said, people can call me a bitch. They can call me what I am a bitch sometimes. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that.
Me too.
You can call me an asshole too, because I can be an asshole. Absolutely. But when you go to that word and you use that all over this app for no other reason than to use it, and again, make that word not as impactful as it really is, what the meaning is, because you start accusing everybody of being that. That's got to stop.
It does. I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah. So now let's talk about Teresa and the pink zebra shit. What happened with that?
So Teresa, I wasn't in the live, but I did watch the clip. Teresa used to sell pink zebra.
Yes.
People, would send her money
to like 4 people, to be honest with you.
Right.
I mean, she did not have that many people.
She said that she was like some sapphire. I don't even know what levels and what they mean, but whatever, Teresa. I don't care what level you were. You still did this. A woman sent her money for product, about $2,000 worth of product was not sent out to her.
$2,000?
Yep. The woman got up in a box in Dawn's live. I believe it was Dawn.
Oh my
no, maybe
God.
Kathy. I could be wrong. I would have to ask, and I can pull the footage of what the woman said, but scammed her for over $2,000.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And when was this? Do you know when this happened? About?
I want to say a couple of years ago.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say, now again, I don't follow her. I could give a rat's what. I haven't talked about her forever. But I know about 2 years ago, she was selling that crap. But what I would like to know is I would like to find out exactly how much, how much stuff and how much money this woman lost to her. I would really like to hear that. If you remember who that person was or reach out to her, if you find out, let me know.
I will. I've just been so busy that I haven't been able to pull it, figure out who she is, message her. But I'm sure I can work on that this weekend. I'll have all. I mean,
there's no rush because it happened, a while ago. Yeah. But I'd be curious to see, because what makes that even more funny is that, if indeed she did scam this person out of a lot of money, she herself is now a scammer. And the scammer got scammed today, which is freaking hilarious.
It is. And Loca said that Teresa sent her about $200 in product later. And Teresa made a video about it on one of her 10-minute videos. Of course. But yeah.
Wow. And what about somebody? Do you remember who said something about a GoFundMe? If that person's in here, can you give a little more information on that? Because it was said Teresa made a GoFundMe, and I'm not even sure what it was for. So I'm not gonna say anything here. But somebody said that indeed she made a GoFundMe and she kept all the money.
Yeah, that I forgot who said that. I can go back and look at my comments in the live and see who said that and then talk to them if they're not in here.
You know what, Graham? I remember something happened in terms of April's husband. I know that they said they were going to do something. I don't know if they ever did. So, you know, I don't have any recollection of whether or not that actually happened. But this was, and I don't know if it was for a GoFundMe or if they were just saying they were going to collect money. I don't know. If anybody has any, she and Jen were doing a fundraiser when April passed with Pink Zebra.
Oh.
I remember that. I remember she said she was going to donate the proceeds or donate the money that she made. But I mean, who knows if she ever did that? I mean, who knows? But I wonder if that's what the person was talking about.
Maybe.
Or something else. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll pull the live and I'll talk to the group and see. I'm sure somebody has her contact information.
Yeah. And again, no rush. Life comes first.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, I saw you went live. I saw the video, then I saw you went live, and I was like,
you knew what I was going. Oh, yeah.
I was like, I wonder if she knows.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I as soon as I had to run a couple errands after your live, and as soon as I got home, I looked, and of course, there it was, and we nailed it.
Yep, and I'm sure another one will be coming very soon.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I'm sure it will. Because I know she has burners that I don't know about. And I hope she does. I hope she does because I have no problem making her look stupid every single time.
Yep, absolutely. And we'll be happy to help you.
I appreciate that.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me up. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Listen, you have a good night, okay?
You too.
Thanks, JSA.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Lordy Lord. So, what else you want to talk about? Let me think here. Let me put a picture up. Let's talk about, which one here? How about this one?
You gotta quit doing that.
I'm sorry. So here's a question I have. Now, as you guys know, Thomas has been, I think he's banned right now from TikTok. So I don't think we're going to see this handsome devil anytime soon.
Oh, really? Oh, shucks.
Yeah. So he has been making videos pretending he's Heidi. And some of the videos, and I'll kind of paraphrase them, were like, "Oh, Thomas, please come back to us. Don't do this. Don't do this." And then, "Oh, Miss Amy, Mr. Matilda, Mabel, please protect yourselves. Nobody can stop him." And then, Trace, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a video where she said something like, "Oh, he's back with us now"?
Yes. Yeah. She basically was saying he came back home.
Right.
It was
Now,
after she pleaded that AJ wasn't eating and drinking. So yeah.
right, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
AJ was slipping away.
Yes.
Thomas was not around. Now, what did I say to you was going to happen before that video was even posted? Uh-oh, did I pop out here?
No, you're here. You're there.
You're good.
Do you remember what I said was going to happen before that video was even posted?
Oh yeah, you called this whole thing. You called this whole scenario because this is what he did before.
Right. where he says he's going to be a big badass. And then all of a sudden, oh, Heidi reeled me back in. Oh,
Right.
y'all are so lucky.
Yeah. 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 You called it exactly
Yeah.
verbatim. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe he will rise again. Who knows? But yeah, so, oh, geez, I'm so relieved because I was so worried. I was so worried. There's so much I can say about this guy, but I just don't want to lose my account for a couple days. But all I'm going to say is, Tommy, you don't scare anybody. You threaten people and you threaten people, and that's all you got. That's it. You've done it for years. It's the same playbook every single time. It's, oh, you're a God-fearing man. God put you on this earth to save dogs. And, oh, I don't care about awareness on me. And then it's, oh, they're lying about me. I didn't do any of that stuff. And then even went so far as to claim that his twin brother did it, although he has no twin. I mean, that was the most outlandish. I mean, there's been a lot of outlandish shit he's done, but shit.
You notice, like, every single time he goes live, it's always to talk about you or threaten you, Mabel Rose, and no other topics.
Yep, fake Blake. If you look at his page now too, he says his name is David. He's had that on there for a couple weeks at least. And he unblocked me. Imagine that one. He unblocked my main account.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yes, he did. Yes.
Oh,
he
lucky
did.
you, Scammy. Wow.
I know. I'm so lucky.
Right?
So, yeah, I mean, I pegged the whole thing that he was going to end up back with them because, he needed an excuse to pull back from his threats because, that's all he does. His lips move, he lies, and he makes threats. And then all of a sudden, he's back and he's going to come back on and say that God told him not to do it. And he doesn't care about these people that are putting out false information. Although anybody who doesn't know him, which I don't know anybody that follows me that doesn't, I do have a pinned video that has exactly what he did and why he is non-compliant on the S offender list. So if you haven't seen it, go to that. But yeah, so he'll be back on saying that, God doesn't want him to do that because God wants him to save dogs. Same bullshit line he's been given.
And he'll come up with some random story that either somebody did something to him or he saw something happen and, rescued another dog or something.
Right. On my way to take care of Matilda and Scammy, some guy was throwing puppies out and I had to save them and blah, blah, blah. And it'll be that same type of made up bullshit. This is the thing that I find funny though. So he claims, the claim that he made, if you guys hadn't heard it, he said that somebody threw a rock through his windshield. And the person that did it is a follower of mine and has seen my videos that are lies. And he needed to do something about it since the police were not. Now, I'm going to tell you what. I've had a number of cars in my life, and I've had broken windshields before. And, if you're on the up and up, which he's not, if you have insurance on your vehicle, which I don't know if he does, you contact your insurance, and a lot of insurance companies will cover the windshield for you. That's part of your insurance if you have it. I've had a number of windshields replaced by Safelite, from rocks kicking up and hitting the windshield and, those kind of things. One time when my son was little, he had a golf ball and he swung the club and it went through the open trunk of our minivan and hit our windshield. It was a great shot. It was a great shot. I mean, it was straight as an arrow. But unfortunately, it did, crack our windshield. We had it fixed the next day. I mean, it's not really that hard. So for him to think people believe that he is going to ditch his RV and just leave it somewhere with the keys in it because it has a broken windshield is a pile of bullshit. Because again, if he was on the up and up, he would have filed a police report and insurance would have covered it for him. But I didn't believe that bullshit story about somebody doing it, although it could very well have happened. And for him to think that there are probably not other people in this world that would like to do shit to him, he's crazy. Because I'm sure myself, Matilda, and for some reason now you're putting, her name is Mabel Rose, by the way, not Mabel or Maybell or whatever. There's not only 3 people in this world that want you to be in custody and want to see you get back some of the karma you've given to people. So whatever happened, I really don't care. But the whole bullshit line about you got rid of the RV because it had a broken windshield, nobody believes that. Also, nobody believes the bullshit story about you saying that Matilda called the cops and said you were being chased. Because you know what, dum-dum? I haven't been contacted. Matilda hasn't been contacted. FBI hasn't come out. Police haven't come out. Your stories are getting more fantastical. And if you believe for a minute that there are people that believe your bullshit, you are more delusional than I think.
I wish that story was true, though.
He knows police logs are public record, right?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay. Because I think something like that, of that magnitude, would probably make it into the police log for the,
Well, yeah. Don't you think somebody being chased with an AK would have made the news too?
Yeah. Or
Absolutely.
I'm sure he wouldn't run far from the cops. They would have caught him. Like,
especially Jay Grandma, as he said that the SWAT team came out.
Yeah.
Don't you think that would have been on the news?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then plus he would have been on the news considering he's a dog hoarder. So
Oh, but he's not though, because remember, according to him, the dog the animal control gave him collars and leashes because he's such a good guy. And don't forget the fact that he said the police also gave him money. They donated to his.
That's what the SWAT team was doing. They were carrying all the donations for him.
Dang, that must be nice to have.
And they filled up Heidi's gas tank. Remember that too.
Oh my God. And there are idiots that actually believe.
The FBI shook his hand. Yep.
Yeah, there are idiots that believe his story. That's wild.
And just to give more credence to what I'm saying, because I'm absolutely being honest with this, Farrell. So just to clarify, based on your experience.
Yes.
So if, let's say, the SWAT team pulls up on somebody,
Mm-hmm.
do they have a pretty good idea of who they're pulling up on before they pull up?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they know everything. Yeah, they know everything before they pull up.
Are they going to be pulling like police reports or criminal history, any warrants that might be out?
Absolutely. They know pretty much everything there is to know about you except what you ate for breakfast before they pull up. Yeah. Yeah.
And let's say for instance, they go there and they know all of this information with the open warrants, especially with the one out of Ogden, Utah. Do you think any police officer or SWAT agent would shake his hand and say, "Oh, you're doing a great job," and then leave?
Absolutely not. No. Not one that would keep their job. No. Mm-mm.
Absolutely delusional, delusional stories by Mr. Shields.
Absolutely. And if there was a 3-state manhunt and they literally shut down roads like he said they did roadblocks, that would be all over the news.
Yes.
That would be all over the news.
Yes,
So,
it is.
yeah. Try again, Tommy.
So what you're saying is his story is not plausible whatsoever.
No, I do not believe his story to be plausible one bit. No. No.
Oh, well, sorry, Tommy, again.
Yeah.
Again, proving you a liar and everything else on a daily basis is getting tiresome. It's getting tiresome. It's too easy. You used to be a challenge. You're not a challenge anymore, Thomas.
Yep, he should just go turn himself in.
He should.
Well,
He really
yeah.
should. I mean,
But before you do, Tommy boy, go take AJ or take AJ to a local shelter, but let us know so Scammy can go get him.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because, listen, Ruby needs a playmate. So that would be a good thing.
Yeah, they could Ruby and AJ could team up together and Kitty can
Yes.
they could have that nightly routine together.
And I'll tell you what,
That would be so
AJ
cute.
will bow down to Kitty because Kitty is a badass.
Yeah, that would be so cute to watch, all three of them.
Yes, it would. Hey, maybe one day it'll happen too. You never know.
Oh yeah.
You never know. So, getting off of Thomas because he's just a useless bag of bones.
Yeah.
Let's talk about another useless person. So, what did Shawnee have to talk about today? I heard he was live. Pep, were you able to listen to it?
I got nothing. He was on favorited, I guess, and he said he was going to TikTok, and then his live lit up for like 25 seconds and went away, and that was it.
So, did he actually come on TikTok for like a minute or two and then left?
I never saw his camera, but he did post a video playing some TikTok game.
Playing a TikTok game? Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. So what did he have to say? So he was on favorited for a while. Does somebody want to come up here and give us a synopsis of what he has been up to? Because I really haven't seen him when he's gone live on favorited. I've followed stuff in Discord, but anybody? Bueller? He said he was 100% beautiful. The photo. I don't know what he did with the previous dog. I have no clue. The only thing that I am up to date on with him is that he had a dog that he shouldn't have had because it was too big for where he was living. And then all of a sudden he has a smaller dog. The only other thing that I heard was that, according to what he said, he is moving somewhere. He's moving out of his place. Is that accurate?
I have some Discord stuff here.
Oh, hit us, baby.
From his favorited broadcast.
Oh, Jesus.
I said he sold Brucey because he pulled too hard. That was Shaun's claim on favorite.
Oh, yeah, okay. It had nothing to do with the fact that he was breaking his terms of his lease.
Yeah, he said, and he got bad news on his tests. He has to, some tests. And then he was going to go on TikTok, and that was it.
Heather, Bruce being with somebody better is not a stretch. Okay? Anybody other than him, Bruce is better with. Oh, and he's got a baby on the way. That's right. I still don't know how that works.
Neither does he.
Because last time it wasn't working, but now it is working. So now he's going to have a baby on the way. Okay. Bad news on his test? I think so, Kim.
10th. Boy, they should give him some credit.
He's buying a house? What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
House shopping with a girlfriend.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Wow.
No.
I highly doubt that. I like to see proof of that.
I was going to say, does he not realize how expensive a house is right now?
Mm.
Oh my God. Well, past experience with Mr. Phoenix. If he's coming back on TikTok, chances are it's because he's going to start asking for something. I mean, he's done that before where he's been on favorited, and if you remember the whole thing, was it a year ago about the truck and all that? He wanted to get money, wasn't getting anything on favorite, and he came back on TikTok. And he got even less than 0 here. And then he went back on favorited. So, yeah, he may have gotten his check, but yeah, good luck with trying to find a house. Oh boy. So we might be able to have, he might come back on TikTok again. Oh joy. I'm telling you, it's like cockroaches, You get a fume, you get your house fumigated for it and you think they're gone. They always come back. They always come back. What is his name on TikTok? Is it Mr. Phoenix?
33, Mr. Phoenix 33.
Right, Mr. Phoenix. Phoenix.
You gotta give him a shout out. He's not gonna miss one of your lives.
Yeah, I know. I know he doesn't want to. Let's see. Yeah, he's I don't see him on, so Mr. Phoenix. Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to get on my other account because one of the things that I have absolutely loved watching is that every day Jen's sister posts throwback videos from her sister from the past. And now these videos were like from before I started covering her. And I'm telling you, some of them are just absolute bangers. Let me see if I can pull. There were a couple today that were just funny as hell. So let's.
Which sister is this?
This is her username on here is Mayman.
Oh, okay. Is this the good one or the one that's
This is the good one. This is the good one.
Okay.
Let me see here. I wonder if she posted them as stories because I don't see them on her page reposted. Oh, Cindy Woods. Yes, that's right. Cindy Woods. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, these are so good. Okay. I'm going to flip my camera around. Yeah. And you know what? This is the thing. This account, she has been posting all of Jen's lives for years. I mean, this isn't like anything new. Like 4 years she's been doing this. And again, we always say, well, listen, if family members aren't talking to her, there's something going on. So this is Jenny. She says it's a long one, but let's see some of this here. Do you remember the times of our lives? Now, she's got her oxygen on, which, as we found out later, she never needed oxygen. But, it was part of the act. Feel bad for me because... And listen, I'm going to say this too. I'm going to preface this with this. Jen has not been on TikTok begging. A little dry begging, yes. Has she been getting money from people on TikTok in the past, 6 months, 7 months? Yes. behind the scenes. But has she been doing it on TikTok? No. I'm gonna clear that right now because I don't want to be accused of making false claims and all that. But this is
But didn't she just post something saying she was an FM supporter and will always be one?
Absolutely, she did. Because again, she's trying, in my opinion, she's trying to become relevant again on this app. And she knows that there are people that will still support Florida Man to the end, which pretty much says a lot about them. And she's one of those people, you know? And she's trying to find a foothold again, kind of like Teresa, because she really doesn't have a place to land right now. And, you know, making that video, you know, there's going to be some people that support her for that. And, you know, that's all that has to be said about it. That's it. So this is from 2023. And again, I will also say this. She definitely looks a lot better than she used to. I mean, you look at these videos here or so, and she looks a lot better. And I'm going to give her that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I remember the way she looked back then. I have to totally agree. She looks a lot better now. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's hear this bullshit. Let's get that up. Oh, I can't make it any bigger. I know, wrong screen, Pep.
I know, but they've called and bugged them and bugged them and bugged them and bugged them and bugged them. I didn't say they could stop it.
She's claiming here that her stalkers and her haters called the oxygen supply company where she gets tanks of oxygen.
Oh, I remember this. Didn't she have her dog then, or the male dog?
She had her dog and her cat.
Yeah, that's right. I remember this.
But yeah, so people
not her dog, Mel's dog.
Right. People have, according to her, contacted the oxygen company that supplies her with oxygen. What?
I didn't say anything like that. I just wish they'd leave me alone in every aspect of my life. Mindy, I'm already on a 6-year waiting list for HUD housing. HUD Metropolitan. Yes, ma'am, I did. But I was in a room last night, didn't get no rest because people won't leave me alone. Blowing up the phone all night, blah, blah, blah. They now have what's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all the beggars say the same thing. They have one, you know, they all say this exact same thing. People won't leave me alone. They keep calling everywhere. It's yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
They they've been talking to Matt, and yeah, now they're kissing his butt. Oh, it is about, with the heat index, a little over 100. It's hot as Hades outside. My air conditioner don't work right, but it's pumping out a little bit. Wow. Right. We're already in a heat wave, dear. And it's the weekend. I can't afford to get in nowhere.
I mean, to be real, you couldn't afford anything because people were sending you money.
I can't get in no fucking where.
Hey, love.
Hey.
I really wish these people would leave you alone.
They're not going to. Till the unthinkable happens.
Well, that's not going to happen unless one of them
Isn't that interesting? She was even using that back then.
does it, and then then they're going to go to jail for a lot worse things than they've already done. Just saying.
I mean, my food stamps, now they're blowing up where I get my oxygen.
First of all, why are they doing that? Like,
I don't know how they're finding out any of this information. I really don't.
that's what I'd like to know. And first of all, how is the place giving them information about you? That's against the law.
No, they didn't.
I can answer that. If I don't even know who that person is, but it never happened. It never happened. Let's hear Jen's way that she explained this out.
No, they're not getting information. They're complaining about me and stuff, and like bullshit and lies and shit like that.
Like, complain about you for what? You're not doing.
Same thing they did at like every hotel that they found out I was at. Everything.
Do these people not have a flipping life?
Nope. They sit and they just ponder their lives all day on me.
This is ridiculous.
Do you remember
I don't know how they find out this bullshit. I really don't.
the times of our
I wish I fucking knew how they find out. Because I go right to the source.
You need to.
What I experienced and what I remember back, a couple years ago, is that 90% of the time that she said that people have called hotels, called their jobs, all that, it never happened. Never happened.
No. I remember, yeah. It never happened. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Scammy. It came to my mind. Her